So right now we're in Mary Donlon Hall, which is the largest freshman dorm on campus. Mary Donlon is a co-ed dorm, which means that on every single floor there are both female and male students, which means that this is also the most social dorm on campus, which means that every single hour of every single day it's a little bit noisy in here, which is fine. So now I'm going to take you into my dorm and show you around a bit. So let's head right in. And as you can see, I'm in a double. This is my side of the room. This is my roommate. One of the cool things about being in Donlon is that I can room with anyone I want, which means that I'm actually rooming with a girl, which is great for me because I vibe better with girls in general. Here's a quick tour. This is my bed. We actually purchased a microwave and refrigerator combo at the beginning of school, which makes things really easy to microwave and refrigerate, obviously. On the wall, I have lots of pictures of my friends that I can look at every single night before I fall asleep. I also have lots of pictures on this wall as well. And since there's actually no overhead lighting in this dorm, one of the great things that me and my roommate decided to do was hang up all of these lights to make the room a little bit brighter since it is very dark otherwise. We each also have a desk. This is my desk, and this is my roommate's. We also each have a dresser. My roommate's bougie with her smart TV. And yeah. And one of the things my roommate and I opted to do was actually raise our beds. Originally, they were pretty low to the ground, but I wanted personally to be able to fit my dresser underneath my bed, and therefore it's raised, and I really like that because I'm able to have more room over here next to my closet, and it's not as cluttered. And yeah, there's a lot of options for your room, and this is how my roommate and I did it. In terms of dorm room essentials, I feel like there's a few things that I would definitely recommend every single Cornell student to have. The first being these cute little reusable plates and bowls. If I used non-reusable plates and bowls, I feel like I would just generate so much trash and so much waste. So it's great that I have these 3 plates and bowls that I can use, and they're microwavable, which is amazing, and I use them every single day for any food that I have. I also have my little thing of detergent. I just use that, wash them up in the sink, and I'm good to go. So those are always great. Second, I would most definitely recommend a cute little fan, if I can pull it over like this. Hello. Because this dorm does not have air conditioning, which means that in the summer months and hotter spring months, it can get really, really hot in the dorm and no one wants to be sweating in their sleep. So I definitely recommend a fan to make sure you're cool year-round. Even in the winter, it can get a little bit hot in my dorm, so I would definitely recommend a fan. Third, something I would most definitely recommend as a college student would be this cute little coffee maker with my cute little Cornell mug. Every single morning for the first few weeks of school, I would be going to the dining hall, using a meal swipe, and getting some coffee in the morning, which would really seem like a waste of a meal swipe and a waste of me waking up earlier to go to the dining hall. So instead, I decided to purchase this single cup coffee maker, which I use every single morning to make coffee, and it's great because I don't have to spend extra money going to Starbucks or someplace like that, buying coffee, and I also don't have to waste a meal swipe on just buying a cup of coffee. And those are my dorm room essentials. As a freshman, there are multiple different options for housing your freshman year. Of course, I'm living in a traditional dorm with mostly doubles and some singles and some quads, but there are multiple different options for freshman housing, including one residence hall, which is centered around performing arts, one residence hall that's all women, which is called Balch Hall, and then there's also townhouses for freshmen where you can live in a single dwelling with 1 kitchen and 4 different bedrooms. So you're sharing the house with 3 different people, which some people really enjoy because it gives them more independence. Personally, I really enjoy living in a traditional dorm since I have my own space, and then there's communal bathroom and communal kitchen, though I don't use it too often considering I have my microwave and my fridge. So now I'm in Court, which I would argue is one of the nicer dorms on campus since it has air conditioning, lighting, and it's very, very quiet, and we're going to visit my friend Maya. So here's her door. She still has her Halloween decorations up, which she all drew because she's an art major. And she has this cute little pole on her door. Appel versus RPCC, the 2 dining halls on campus. Maya!
Sam?
Hello, how are you? Here's Maya's room. She's in a double, and she's very nice decorations. Can you tell me a little bit about your dorm?
Well, I live in Court K. Bauer. It's one of the newer dorms on campus. We're fortunate enough to have lighting, AC, and just really great facilities, stuff like that.